Okay, so what we're trying to do here is to take a sample of grass in the field that represents a similar area as to what our handheld spectrometer that's calibrated to the satellite takes an image of. So we've taken an image already of an area half a square meter. This represents half a square meter. We try and get the grass more or less sorted so that we're just looking at the grass inside the metal ring. And now what we want to do is simply take our grass cuttings down to a level about equal to the top of that metal rim, since that would be roughly about the area height of grass that cattle would consume, down to about that level. So it's pretty much a cutting the grass with sharpened sheep shears. We save the grass and we put it into a marked bag that describes the ranch that we're at, the site, the month we're here. We take one sample each of the months of May, June, July, August. And this just happens to be sample number 2 on this site. Once we've got all the grass clipped and stored in the bag, we tape it up and put it together with all the other samples that we're taking at the ranch that month. And they go to Lacombe, to the Federal Research Station, and those samples are dried in an oven down to 0% moisture. This is an excellent crop of grass. We've been doing this 3 years on this site, and this is by far the most grass. And we've talked to the rancher, Darcy Edelson, and he thinks this is a phenomenal year for grass.
Yeah, this is like one of those, I don't know, once every 50 years sort of scenarios. To get the amount of grass that we're seeing at this time of the year, it's we don't always see that around here, that's for sure.
Now there's always a little bit of subjectivity when you're taking these samples. And so we found in the research, what we're trying to get is hundreds of these samples and average 5 or 10 of them together to take out any subjectivity or error that might occur in the actual field sampling. And in doing that, we feel that we're getting a fairly good representation of what the pasture production is relative to what the satellite image is telling us. And that's done. Move on to the next sample.